tweet of the week or tweet of the month or tweet of the year.
We should have this topic every week, I think.
I hope that
tweet
somebody
of the
will
week.
bring, content like this, like Maccabi did. What was your initial reaction? I was like, man, that's not going to be okay. I mean, that's not going to be unnoticed by the EuroLeague players and everybody, by fans, by everybody, just in general.
I was just surprised that he posted it. I mean, I know probably I don't know who posted it, but if I had to guess, that was some salty intern making making such a post. I mean, whatever happened there with Scotty and Maccabi leaving, and just Scotty Wilbekin mentioning a couple weeks ago, on our Basket News Instagram post that he didn't. Wow, Maccabi had so much money,
Yeah.
They were so. You could only imagine what was happening behind the scenes, but you just don't do a post like this after one game. I mean,
game,
you post averages after one game. That's not even averages. That's just one game stats, And
you're posting this after one game where Wilbekin got injured in the third quarter and didn't return in the game against Bayern Munich. And that's where he scored these 6 points. And you're posting this tweet after, putting, Wilbekin on the spotlight where he spent 4 years in Maccabi. And, you can argue if it went good or wrong for the team, if it was a bad fit, if it was a bad franchise player. But
I mean, for 4 years.
Exactly. And he was dedicated for his team, and he didn't leave Maccabi because of his own will. He had this contract, yes, but I mean, Maccabi were also, they agreed to sell him for a good money. And that's how you go with this tweet. I mean, especially when the player got hurt. I mean, I like rivalries. As I said, we should do some stuff to highlight these rivalries, but not in this way. Not with your former player who spent there 4 years and who was, he played his heart out. And I was actually surprised by Wilbekin's thoughts in this interview. I think that he did this interview on One for Moses Barda, great Israeli journalist, where he said that he was pissed when Maccabi fired Yannis Feiropoulos. He actually said that he kind of lost the motivation because he was like, are we going to blame our head coach for all the bad things that were happening? I mean, he disagreed with this decision completely. And from his reaction towards Maccabi's budget, you could understand that probably the money was kind of one of the factors behind his move to Fenerbahce, at least how it was communicated from Maccabi's side. So maybe that's why he was also surprised. So, I mean, I liked some of his thoughts, and to go with post like this, I mean, we have to put this, let's put it this way. Maccabi were actually the, let's say, Twitter MVP of the offseason. If you remember well, the way they were, let's say, the way they did promo for the upcoming signings, for the official announcements, was something, exceptional in the EuroLeague. They were unique, and they were amazing. So, either this post was a mistake, this comparison was a mistake. Probably it was a mistake because it was deleted. Because if you go all in with that kind of, rivalry, creating that kind of noise before the game, let it be. It's your choice. But they deleted it like in 1 hour. So probably that was some harsh mistake by the social media team.
I can't imagine this being passed on to the higher levels of the organization and everyone saying, this is fine. This, post it immediately. I can't imagine this. He spent 4 years playing for that team. He gave it all out. Maybe you did not, win as much as Maccabi wants every year, but you have to consider in the fact that they were changing players each summer as well around him, changing coaches.
They were like in top 5 during the COVID year when the season was shut down.
Yeah, but still, like last years of Maccabi are not the results Maccabi expects, each summer. And I mean, it was just ridiculous to see this posted.